Hey, hello. Just doing some delves this week. Get set up for official open of Delve Season 3 next week. But I did get a chance to update most of my tunes and get their talent specs altered to our new and updated talent specs for this season. I think some of those talent changes, which I did update to the new ones, but they really are kind of centered around what we'll be getting on the new tier gear too. So one difference I noticed with the Fury Warrior on Mountain Thane, which I use for Mythic Plus, is we move from Thunderous Roar over to Champion Spear. Unless they changed that earlier in Season 2 and I just didn't notice, but I'll give that a try.
Come and share my light.
But I have been rolling through the different delves, see the differences on 11. There's definitely some interesting things going on now with portal skips and different stuff. So let's take a look and see if there is a portal sitting around anywhere. Of course, if you're working on stuff this week on your alts, make sure you go get your cloak, because once you unlock it on your main, you can get it for all your alts too, and skip that whole early campaign stuff and upgrade it as well. Then I didn't bother making crafting the epic fibers yet for all the tunes. Wait and see what we get next week and see what kind of gear we're getting, and then figure out what we need to put on there. Oh, so I'm supposed to talk to this guy first. Let me do that.
Fear not the darkness. Follow the flame.
Alrighty. But yeah, let me double check and see if I spy any portals or skips here. Nothing there. So with that cloak, you're able to see some different items in here that can either take you to hidden sections or get you extra rewards, or skip most of the delve and go straight to the end, which is pretty neat. I don't see anything here, so let's get on the ballista. Let's see. Treasure chest up there. No, I don't think I see any skips or extra goodies in this one. Alright. I do see the Wastelander bonfire, so when we see that now, it's usually surrounded by some pretty nasty mobs. They're like the new nemesis cronies, right? Alright. So for this scenario, we need to go get those sanctified supplies. So let's go eat through a couple of these guys. Oh, that's right, I got champion spear now. Oh, somebody's hitting me. Wow. Alright. Oh, son of a biscuit. You know what I forgot to do? I'm bad. Hold on. I had not done anything with this toon yet except for update her talents. But this is the first delve, so it'll probably be nice if I set up Bran, huh? Let's do that. Healer, and you know, I'm playing with these different ones. I guess I haven't tried this one yet. Oh. Let's try that. Speak with Brandon Dornagle. I don't think I've done that yet. I don't know if we have to do that, but... Alright. There. Maybe that'll go a little better. Let's see. Gotta get used to throwing that champion spear down. That guy's just annoying. Oh yeah, there we go. Life's a little better with Brand's heals going. Okay. Well, I never did pick up those sanctified supplies, so I think we gotta go up there and do that. That way I can take down these bubbles. Let's see here. Ah, shit. That pack is tough. I need to start taking notes on these guys. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's see if I can partial pull. No, of course not. Alright, fine. That is interesting. Look at that. They're putting up little boss frames for all of these guys. I don't remember seeing that before. Unless it's bigwigs doing that. Oh shit. This guy was just free casting his life way over here. So these packs have been a little tough, which I would expect anyway, but there's something to be aware of. We don't really have to do 11s this week. 8s would be just fine, fill up the vault, but I am running as I'm getting my toons geared up and stuff. I don't really like opening these treasure chests, because then you get the stupid stun right off the bat. Kind of wish they wouldn't do that. But like I said, I'd like to give my toons a little test with the adjusted talent specs for the season, and they do have their fancy deep cloaks. I may as well do one on 11. See what we're looking at, because we're going to be wanting to do those next week, right? So. Oh, sure got a lot of health now. But so far on all my different toons, I think the only ones I haven't really tried, done the tank and I've done the mages. Haven't done healers yet, I don't think. Oh, maybe I did do the resto shaman. So it's much like the start of season 2. You can come in and get the delves unlocked, and you can do 11s. They just aren't pushovers like they were. Oh, nice. I was able to pull this guy. Well, I didn't pull him. He just kind of came running over, but... So this freight collar He does the arcane lash there. And he summons up little guys. That was not horrible, but I guess arcane lash we're looking at. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me make a note of that. Fray collar, arcane lash. All right. Oh, so that other curio, I guess Bran summons up little guy to assist.
Let's have a quick sit.
It doesn't seem to be doing much damage. Let me see if that shows up under me. Ethereal reaping. Huh. Oh, that's coming off the cloak. Okay. Oh, not too bad. That's pretty pitiful damage, even having him set up as a healer. That's alright. Oh, that's right. This toon's not a herbalist. This scenario here is not horrible, though it does take a little while because you do actually have to clear through all the different areas. Not much you can skip, even though you don't gotta get a percentage in this one, so you gotta dispel these shadow barriers, which can take a little while. Wonder if there's any goodies in there. Guess not. Might be able to skip these guys here. And oh, mercenary acquisitionist. So that's the one of the new rares, like the treasure crabs and stuff. I wonder if I can sneak past all these guys. Whatever. Well, that's kind of neat. So that Sands of Karesh curio actually kind of sucking in all the mobs into one place. That's pretty cool if you're on a melee team. It was a little unclear from the curio tooltip if that's on a cooldown or just happens every time or what. Just said something about him. Bran gathers, then you get this effect, which I do have it being tracked right now by Weekor, that I have that up. Oh, here we go. So sands can occur, okay, can occur every 45 seconds. All right. Oh, there it is again. Whoa. Oh. That damage can't be right. It's odd. Here, hold on a second. Just want to take a quick peek here. He's at 80. So I think he goes up to 100 this time. Oh, you know what? I think he is starting to earn experience this week. Oh, I'm not seeing it pop up down here. That extra brand, as far as I can tell, that's pretty worthless unless Details just isn't seeing it. I haven't tried Quizzical Device yet either. Let's see what that does. So the Sands is interesting. I don't think we actually need to track that, so I might turn off that tracker. Unless there's a way to track when the next one will come up, probably. That might be more complicated of a weak aura than I want to bother with. Alright. Well, it does seem to have 2 stacks. I wonder what that means. Oh, so I should pay attention here. The usual mobs we're used to fighting, they definitely have more health, but they're not too bad. Even on 11s. And this toon is pretty decent geared, you know. I guess for the start of the season, 682. But I imagine if you're anywhere over 670, and make sure you go get your cloak, you should probably be okay to do 11s, I would think. And these little things are annoying. Take note, you can walk inside the globe. I forget what the shadow barrier does to you. Oh, inflicts shadow damage. It's not that much though. Okay. I thought I had that jump pretty clean. Yeah, those, this scenario where you gotta hop over those things to not get targeted, it's a little annoying. Okay, so we got more pack sworn guys here. Let's see. I think those are both casters, so I don't know that we can separate pull them. Can try though. They don't look necessarily connected, so. Oh, he's targeting Bran. Come on, keep moving. Alright. That wasn't too bad. That's interesting. The way they set up these trip wires or whatever they are. There's actually a space there to walk in, which I don't think there was last season. I'm wondering if that's an adjustment they made where you can actually find a gap to get in on most of these. So that goes all the way to the end, but you can walk around there. Okay. I don't think we need anything from over there. Well, yeah, I'm here. Just kill these guys. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Alright. Hey, that sand curio is not bad for melee. It's doing a great job of getting everything in one place.
Found a bit of gold.
So this one's still blocking the whole thing. Oh, I made it. Oh, that's right. I had a macro to drop a champion spear under my own feet. Guess I should probably set that up, though it's not too hard to target it. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. So that I did not spot from the top of the map because it's behind this ramp. But we do have a... Okay, it's called a flicker gate. Now, let's go kill this guy. Every time I've clicked on those, there's like extra rewards in there. Like I said, you can only see those when got your cloak. I think the cloak has to be up at rank 3. Maybe rank 2 works.
That's more like
But you can get rank 3 this week, so I don't see why you wouldn't. The first 3 threads you kind of get right off the bat if you're on your main. And then the next 3, just go do a couple delves. You'll get the remaining threads. We got Dust Blades and Arcanus. So I think the Arcanist is going to be priority target here. Here, sorry, make a quick note here. Arcanist. He does arcane something too that's got to be, you want to interrupt because it does a lot of damage. I think it's Arcane Bolt. I think the other guys just hit you. Oh yeah, look at that, how that sandstorm just yanked them all in and interrupted their cast. I think that's, did I say that already? Yeah, I know I did. I think that may be a winner. I like the way that works. These guys just hit you. Well, look at that combat log here. Those guys are hitting us, but it ain't that bad. Melee hits. Oh! Even the Arcanist melee hit is pretty hard, all things considered. Huh. I don't think he actually got any casts off. Okay. I guess that's something to think about. I don't think we need those guys for nothing. So on this, just like last season and before, the Inquisitor is the one you want to target. What I like to do is, he does the Shadow Barrier. It's a channeled cast where he's protecting the other two guys. And I usually don't actually interrupt that because that's free DPS time on him. So let's go kill these guys. Oh, unless the... Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool too. So you drop the spear. Kind of bounces back and forth between that and the sand cloud. That's kind of nice. Whoa. Must be getting hit by those frontals. Anyway, as you can see here, he's not doing anything but casting that Shadow Barrier. Oh, looks like he finally got interrupted. Right, Bran did that. But that way you can just focus on DPSing him down and dodging the shadow waves, which look like I got hit by a couple, but once you get that, I guess Inquisitor down, then these guys are not too bad. It's just dodging their frontal layer mostly. And clear. Of course, the goodies we're getting this week is somewhat limited. Though we can max out our... Oh, I don't need any more pets. Oh, look at that. Bran did pick up a chunk of experience, so we can certainly be working on getting him his experience up this week, it looks like. though it seems to be limited. I didn't see experience coming in throughout the run, or is it? I don't think so. Well, you can still pick up curios, but I haven't seen any experience coming out of the treasures we pick up either, so that's all good. Anyway, hey, thanks for coming along on a little 11 with my Fury Warrior. Looks like plays pretty much the same as it did Season 2, except now I am using Champion Spear. There's a macro to drop it under your feet right here. That's a pretty simple macro. I don't know that I will use it because sometimes you want to place that in a certain place or make sure you get it right on top of the mobs. So in fact, I think when we drop the spear now, I saw we're taking... So duration is increased and we get 25% increased critical strike damage. And then damage increase by 50%. So I think you do want to make sure you're dropping it right on top of a pack of mobs, so they're all getting hit by that right away. And then I would personally prefer to drop the spear like from here. Let's say there's a pack of mobs up here by the fire, drop them there so I can charge into it and get some rage too. But maybe you don't have to do that. Anyway, there is that macro there I showed you. You can just drop it at your feet. I use that for raid actually, if I'm using spear and raid on single target. I think we usually do. So I do use it there, so I'll charge in, and once I make sure the tank is done moving the boss around for a little bit, then I'll drop my spear. Oh, once again, thanks for coming along. I will catch you guys on the next one.